Hello guys, welcome back to another top 5. I promise it's the last top 5 of year 5. We're going to be moving on to huge videos. You guys got to stay tuned for that. If you guys aren't subscribed to the channel, subscribe. I'm about to have some banger videos, but let's get into this one. This is going to be the top 5 defenders in year 5 for Rainbow Six Siege. I've been doing this since I started YouTube, and this has always been a series you guys enjoyed. So let's get into it. Of course, these are all my opinion, and this is not in really a particular order. This is just my top 5 as of right now, assuming we don't have some game-changing patch notes come out. So as of right now, this is the go-to op. So number 1, once again, no particular order. This is going to go to Bandit. So I'm sure you guys already know this, but Bandit is a absolute unit when it comes down to it. He could be used in multiple different ways, and even when you don't technically need a Bandit on the site, you could still pick him and still get away with it. There's basically every single site has a wall that could be bandited, and it would still very much so be effective. And in basically every situation other than hatches, he is better than Kaid, as I've stated in my tier list videos and other videos prior to this. I have also stated prior to this that I love MP7 with iron sights. The iron sights on the MP7, guys, try it out, especially on Bandit. Not so much on Zero, the attacking operator. You might as well just use the ACOG if you can, or the 1.5 times, but with the Defender Bandit, you're going to want to use the iron sights. Just try it out. Please try it out. Tell me how it goes for you guys. That's my number 1 tip there. And also, you know, learn how to bandit trick, guys. Bandit tricking is basically the theory of hearing the thermite getting charged, put down, and then putting your bandit down and destroying it instantly. So you try to waste as much utility as you can. So that was our first of 5 operators. What about number 2? I'm going to be bringing back Smoke into this lineup. I think Smoke is on here very much so, because there are many things you could do with Smoke. Mostly you have that plant denial. Plant denial with Smoke is actually really good, and the new Tachanka rework didn't really hurt Smoke as I intended it to. It actually really isn't as good as I thought. You know, I like the Tachanka rework, but it's not up here in the top 5, and I don't think it hurt Smoke any bit. The only really effect it had on Smoke, or Tachanka for that matter, is Tachanka's really good at preventing people from getting into the site. But as for Smoke's main goal here of plant denial, I think he's still superior in that, and I like the SMG-11 shotgun combo. That is absolutely awesome. But if you're looking for one operator and one gun to get good at, work on the SMG-11. I said this in the attacking one. There's 3 operators with the same weapon. We have Mute with the weapon, Smoke with the weapon, and of course Sledge also has the weapon. So 3 operators have the same weapon, and Smoke is good every single rank, and the SMG-11's fire rate is superb. So get used to that weapon. We're gonna go ahead and skirt on over to number 3, or no number in specific, just my 3rd operator. This one's actually one of my favorites. I have a whole series about her. It's Valkyrie. So as we all know by now, my series, I just go through Valkyrie camera spots, and I've done it basically on every ranked map. And Valkyrie is the truth when it comes down to an intel operator with a peanut shooter weapon. That weapon does not do good damage at all, and I'm just telling you that right now. It does not do good damage, and I understand that, and you guys understand that as well. But it is a very sharp shooter. Wherever you aim, it's gonna shoot. It's not gonna go crazy with the recoil, but it's not gonna hit very hard. So this is really good if you can control your aim and get headshots. If you can get the headshots, then you definitely are gonna be good with Valkyrie. Valkyrie is all about using your cams in good spots and playing off those cams. If you could do that, you're gonna get probably first frag every single round, and if you can get to that point, then you're gonna be looking pretty good, in my opinion. I think you're gonna be looking very good if you're able to actually learn where good cam spots are and play off them. That's why, I mean, running out with Valkyrie is really good. Spawn kills with Valkyrie, anything with Valkyrie, as long as you get good with Valkyrie. I could go on about Valkyrie, but definitely one of my favorite operators. Don't need to say much there, and you guys probably don't want to hear me just ramble on about Valkyrie, so we'll move on to the next operator, I suppose. And we're gonna be going over Mute now, and Mute is one that people disagree with sometimes, but Mute is I don't know if I could say the best, but definitely the best intel denial operator. So there's a few operators that fall under this category, I suppose, a category of intel denial, which is on defense. And we're mainly talking like Mozzie, because you could capture drones and they don't have that intel anymore. Then you're also talking like Vigil, because they can't see Vigil. And then there's Mute, and Mute's just superior to all of those by far, because he blocks anything that's in its proximity. So the jammers have a good radius. It's like a dome shape. It's only going to get stuff that's above the dome, just so you guys know, not under the dome. So if you shoot if you put your Mute jammer up high, someone could just drive under and it won't Mute jam it at all. So keep that in mind. Always put your Mute jammers on the floor, because if you go under, then it won't jam it. So it's basically useless. But mute's not only just for that. You could also jam walls so they can't actually engage their thermite charges or aces or anything like that. The thing with that is it does not destroy them, so keep that in mind. It does not destroy them, it just doesn't let them actually trigger and go through. So this isn't as good as Bandit, but you got to keep it in mind. And also you now do have the 1.5 times, I think it is, on the MP5K, or you could do the shotgun SMG combo. Just as we said before, he is one of the 3 operators that has that SMG11. Always have that SMG11 out. Even if you're rocking with the MP5K, also have the SMG11 as your secondary. There's nothing wrong with doing the MP5K though, just keep that in mind. I see an insane amount of people in the community, they say you have to use the shotgun SMG11 combo. That's just not true. Don't use that. If you guys want to use that, it could be better for you, but don't say you have to use this, because you don't have to use anything. Use whatever works for you. So use that MP5K if it works better for you. Not saying you shouldn't try out the SMG11 shotgun combo, but if you're not good with the SMG11, then it's probably not a good idea to rock with that combo. So keep that in mind. Let's go into the last operator here. And this was a toss-up because I don't know if he really deserves this spot anymore, but I did put our friend Jaeger. So we all know what happened to Jaeger. Jaeger has just been getting DOSed over the years throughout. I mean, it started with losing the ACOG, but that was warranted. But now we're at the point where the ADSs got really nerfed. But the ADSs are still very necessary. So it's a very necessary operator, but it's just getting a little bit nerfed. Now with the cooldown of the ADS system, I can't say I didn't see it coming, but I definitely didn't think it was going to be this hard, because he went from 3 speed to 2 speed, and then the ADS change. But you could look at it either way. At the end of the day, guys, could be a buff, could be a nerf, but it's still a necessary operator. That's why I have him there. And instead of Wamai, for one, Jaeger's weapon is better, I think. At least in my opinion, I like Jaeger's weapon a little bit more. And second, correct me if I'm wrong, but Wamai lost his deployable shield. That was the only reason I played Wamai, because I thought of him as more of like the anchoring version of Jaeger. Now I see him as nothing. I mean, I'm a little heartless when I say that, but whew, I like Jaeger a lot more at this current state, this current meta. So I'd rock with Jaeger at this. So let's get my notable entries out of the way, because this was the top 5. I've given you my 5. It was Bandit, Smoke, Valk, Mute, and Jaeger. But I'm going to give you one. It's one guy, okay? This is a guy that could make this list easily. I'm not going to say he's worse or better than any of these guys, but it's Maestro. Maestro, the LMG. You guys got to rock with the LMG. You also got the Evil Eyes. Echo is now obsolete. Don't use Echo anymore. I'm telling you, Echo is buns. He used to always be on these lists, but he is garbage and a half. Okay, full trash can over there. So Maestro has replaced that. Plus you have the 81 bullets. Plus you could also use the, what's that shotgun, that like sniper shotgun. That one, yeah, you could use that one. So Maestro was my surprise number 6. Okay, so that is the top 5, top 6. Now stick with me here. Next week or somewhere soon, okay guys, I'm going to be having one of the larger videos, one of the videos that has taken me the most time ever next week. So if you want to be a part of that, you could go ahead and join the Discord. I'll be inviting people from there to go help me out. I mean, I already have a few guys, but I could always use more. So if you guys join the Discord, you have a shot to be playing in the customs. Now, obviously, it's going to be custom games that might be boring for you, but if you do want to play, just hang out for a little bit. That's an option for you, all right? So I'll see you guys in the next one, though. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If I helped you any, then like the video. Also, subscribe. Let's get that subscriber count up. I would love to hit 100K by the end of next year. You know, we went from 0 to 55K, so I feel like it's definitely possible to get to 100K. And with the new content coming out, I know you guys are going to love it. So like this video so others can see it. Thank you very much. Peace out.